Race 1 in LIMERICK. Let's go. For 400 Zolden, who put a horse number 90 west of Daily Ode 1 race number 4 in second, 1630, 1340, 1 in 50. Thank you guys. 2 race. For 400 Zolden, who put the horses number 8 Piccolo player 1 race number 10 in second, 1330, 14 fourth, 14 fifth. Thank you. Race 3.
From Music of Life in second. Third on the outside is Carry On Heidi. They're followed by Classy CC on the inside of Run for the Border. The Sugar Hill Lady is wide as they come to the second last. Diane Magic lands a length in front, gets the better of the exchanges in the air. From Music of Life in second as the race down to the final flight. It's Diane Magic who's out a couple of lengths in front. Music of Life trying to bridge the gap in second, but there's 2 to 3 lengths between them at the last. Diane Magic stands off and lands 3 to 4 lengths in front of Music of Life, who's untidy in second and racing up towards the finish. It's Diane Magic going to make all to win this for Philip Rothwell and Dylan Robinson. Wins by about 5 in the end from Music of Life in second. Third, behind those.
For her, Zolden, who put the horse number 7, 1 race number 3 in second, 4 in third, 1 in fourth, 5 in fifth. Thank you guys.
Down towards the second last. On the inside, Lefanu. Possibly just with the overall advantage over one for the ditch. Between them is back to Cali. Coming there on the outside is L'Angeleur de Palma as they head down towards the second last. And it's L'Angeleur de Palma swept through on the outside to join issue and lead by half a length from one for the ditch. Fowler was I Feel Fine, who went in 5th spot. But down to the final flight, L'Angeleur de Palma was opened up and gone on by a couple of lengths. And down to the final flight, it's L'Angeleur de Palma out 3 to 4 lengths in front of one for the ditch. At the last, L'Angeleur de Palma sees a good stride and lands 4 in front of one for the ditch in second. And racing inside the final 150, it's L'Angeleur de Palma. It's going to be a double for Eric McNamara. This one ridden by Paddy O'Brien, wins by about 8 lengths in the end. From in second place, one for the ditch. Third was Lefanu.
For 400 Odin, who put the horse number 5, 1 race number 1 in second, 7 in third, 44th, each in 5th. Think.
About 8 to 10 lengths in front
of
Mr. Eastwood, who's now moved into third. Gaelic de Shashty travels into 4 on the outside of another Akan, and they're followed by, you know what I mean, Perfect Way, McIver, and Fortunate Outcome. But swinging in, Cosmo Renfro and Happy Dreams have gone clear. As they race down to the second last, it's Happy Dreams and Ryan Tracy travelling the better of the two and goes on by about a length as they come to the second last from Cosmo Renfro in second. At the second last, Happy Dreams lands 3 in front of Cosmo Renfro, slightly awkward at it in second. Gaelic de Shashty gives chase back in third, but it's surely too much to do. Happy Dreams is out in front and racing down to the final flight. It's Happy Dreams and Ryan Tracy out 8 to 10 in front, and Spring Heel at it. Happy Dreams clear of Cosmo Renfro, a tired second, going to be challenged for that by Gaelic de Shashty, but racing up towards the finish. Happy Dreams, the top 8, going to score here for Michael McDonough, and Ryan Tracy, and wins in some style by about 15 lengths in the end. Cosmo Renfro holds on to second, head of Gaelic de Shashty in third. Fourth was Shul Molly Shul, who stayed on.
For 5 years old, who put the horse number 1, Happy Dreams, 1 race number 2 in second, 5 in third, 9 in fourth, 1650. Thank you guys.
On the inside,
6 race.
On his outer is Rock My Hearth. Poised behind them is He's Dynamite as they come down towards the second last. And it's Rock My Hearth and He's Dynamite now go on from in third place, Milan away. And He's Dynamite and Paddy O'Brien come through on the outside to lead at the second last. Lands half a length in front of Rock My Hearth in second. And down between the final 2 flights, it's He's Dynamite who's now goes on by some 2 to 3 lengths from Rock My Hearth, who looks to have no more to offer in second, but down to the final flight. It's He's Dynamite who's out clear over the last. He's Dynamite 3 to 4 lengths in front or more of Rock My Hearth in second. Milan away back in third, but it's going to be a treble for Eric McNamara and a double for rider Paddy O'Brien as He's Dynamite defies top weight in the 3-mile handicap hurdle and wins by about half a dozen lengths in the end. Rock My Heart is second, third Milan away, Grace Faraday four, Natuno Talia five.
For 5 years old and who put the horses. Number 1 has Dynamite one's race. Number 5 in second, 7 in 30, 4 in fourth, 6 in fifth. Thank you guys.
Third,
7 in the last race.
Final furlong and a half. It's Mossy Way and Emily Costello travelling much the better of the two. Tip of the wings, ridden along in second and making no impression and racing inside the final furlong and a half. It's Mossy Way who's out clear. Tip of the wings might even be pressed for second at this stage because staying on behind it, both Torque de Lune and Lord Lacandara who's running on, but racing well inside the final furlong. It's Mossy Way for Pat Doyle and Emily Costello, going to win this by a wide margin, having hardly come off the bridle, just pushed out hands and heels close home. Mossy Way is going to win this in pretty impressive fashion. Mossy Way the winner, the battle for second. Tip of the wings, Lord Lacandara coming through on the outside, could make a contest of it yet, that's close actually.
For 4 years old and who put the horse on number 2, Mossy Way one's race. Number 1 in second, 5 in third, 7 in fourth, 3 in fifth, 4 in sixth. For more viewers, subscribe my channel. Thank you.